Happy Friday. Hi everyone.
What's up, buddy? What's cracking, my boy? Boy, Daniel, boy, that clockwork there, boy, straight, man.
Welcome to the NBA on Tuesday. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Grizzlies. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, the Mavericks, a game and a half out.
When I look at Memphis, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, and it's to no one's surprise. This is a well-run, well-coached organization. They have a strong culture. They're going to be a tough out for anyone.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The front court is Wells and Jackson. MP out there with Morant. And it's Clark in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Dallas, sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flagg. The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. And it's Irving at the point guard position. Lively trying to break loose. Pass to Flagg. Drills it from outside.
An effective three-point shot is going to be crucial to Flagg's success in the NBA.
GA, I've heard coaches talk about slicing the NBA schedule into 10-game increments. Is that something that you recall when you played?
Well, keeping focus on portions of a long season can keep players focused, especially during road trips. Big goals are reached through small steps.
And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Now, MP, after the missed three from Klay Thompson. And then Clark slams it in.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Irving against Morant. Now, here's Thompson. Tight defense on him. Lively inside. He's against Clark.
Erased him right at the rim.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of
the previous play is under review.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
All ball,
the wonders of technology.
The ruling on the floor stands.
By being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. Just double-checking, and the game continues on.
My new shot, man. Bogdanovich. Shit, crazy, bro. This base.
First one falls for him. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, the Grizzlies made multiple moves over the last year to free up salary, and they put it to good use this summer with extensions for Jaren Jackson Jr. and Santi Aldama, not to mention signing free agent guard Ty Jerome. Now, trading away Desmond Bane hurts, but this team should continue to be a factor.
They play with swagger. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
And here's MP for three. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Grizzlies. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. We know Kyrie Irving is going to get his buckets, but he wants to keep everyone involved. He said, what's worked for me is allowing others to shine their light in their own capacity, encouraging them to do so, and then, when it's my turn, just flourishing in that role. Guys, back to you.
He does it well. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Outside, Davis. Pass to Flag. Davis surveying the floor. Shot clock at 5. Here's Irving. And the layup's good off the glass.
And that's a defensive miscue there. You can't let Irving get that kind of position inside.
A three from MP. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Zach Edey comes in for Jackson. And Santi Aldama is subbed in for Jalen Wells. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Washington passes to Marshall. And here's Russell. Offered a screen on Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's sent back by Edey.
Well, at the rim, Edey's the guy you have to get past. No chance there.
Mavericks trail by 7. Hardy passes to Gafford. Pass to Russell. Washington kicks to Marshall. Here's Hardy. The three-pointer no good.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The three from MP connects again from distance.
And folks, he just set the record for most three-pointers in a rookie season.
Ever since entering the league just a few months ago, he has been on a mission to win. He's out there to ball. We've all seen it. Wouldn't surprise me, though, if he's unaware of the record.
And MP is clearly among the best rookie shooters we've ever seen in the league. We've heard the comparisons to Ray Allen, Clay, and Steph. And after seeing what MP's done this season, you start to believe he will be in that conversation.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Najee Marshall's out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Washington in at the 3 slot. Mavericks trail by 7. We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but GA much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, her range out beyond the arc and his handle, I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But, Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And, Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels that didn't happen.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
Russell passes to Davis. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. What a unique skill set Jaren Jackson Jr. coach brings to the floor.
No question, Kevin. He's a two-way player, a defensive player of the year who also has proven he can be a primary scorer, and he can score it from the three-point line, or he can put it on the floor and go to the basket. Plus, he's got a post game. This is one of the most versatile players in the league.
Irving's checked in for Najee Marshall. MP's checked in for the Grizzlies.
All right, let's get it, man.
2 on the clock. Gafford. It's rebounded by Memphis. They are on a phenomenal run right now. 16 consecutive wins.
Well, just to be able to be on the call and see these guys in person is a real treat. They've been the talk of the NBA during this streak. The question now becomes, can they sustain the focus and level of intensity? They are looking quite comfortably in control. Man. So it's going to be interesting to see.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
What's up? Through the fucking ball, bro. So he can get the turnover, man, and cause me to foul. That's wrong, bro.
And the Grizzlies choosing to move forward with Coach Islo to head their program. Stan after he took over as interim head coach late last season.
Yeah, the first Finnish-born head coach in the NBA. He was a rising star coaching in Europe, now trying his hand in the best league on the planet.
Washington with it, now guarded by Wells. And it's Davis missing.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Wasted no time on that one. MP's got 15.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Pass to Davis. And no good that time. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Here's Wells, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
I love the way he went with the bounce pass there. Great awareness.
The Grizzlies shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Down, bro, like too far down. I ain't been riding my damn speed button, man. That's crazy. Yeah.
On the Mavericks with some changes. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Clyde comes in for P.J. Washington. And it's Thompson in for D'Angelo Russell. Santi Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Morant comes in for Jerome. And Wells, no good on that one. And Greg, we saw some turnover this summer on the Mavs training staff.
Yes, some talk of internal disagreements in that department. The importance of great teamwork in this league, not just limited to the players in the locker room.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
MP outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Flag throws it down.
Vicious finish by Flag. Full throttle.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. In an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Kevin?
Thank you, Allie. Irving, good.
And Irving can change the course of a game with his ability to shoot the three.
MP passes to Aldama. The three from MP. The three is pure from MP.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Dallas making a switch here. Washington's checked in. Memphis also making some changes. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Edey. And Jaren Jackson subbed in for Santi Aldama. 1:12 left to play in the first half. Irving kicks to Thompson. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Jacks up a three. The shot will not fall.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And Jackson with the basket on the assist by MP. And now it's a 9-point Grizzly lead. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Back to Irving. 34 seconds left in the second quarter. On the wing, Thompson. Thompson with the three.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Stolen by Thompson. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. MP inside. Moran finds MP. Good if it goes. Oh my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he got this one out.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Grizzlies lead by 9. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far. Interesting to use the term hierarchy, but I wonder, how would you guys rate our studio hierarchy?
Well, Ernest, when you try to bring out the big words like hierarchy, anyway, I think they're going to play it safe. But the hierarchy, I'm going to pass it to Shaq.
How dare you disrespect the Ernster? No, Ernie gets the throw. He's the one I trust calling the shots. Are you crazy, Kenny?
Well, all right. Good point, big fella. But only if he doesn't get to pick our ties.
Come on, you guys would look fantastic in bow ties. I've got some extras here. Here, Shaq, try this one. And here's one for you, Jet. Those. Time now for a closer look at that first half. How about what we're seeing from MP?
Carrying the team at the offensive end, MP is the MVP right now.
Yeah, the scoring, the consistency of effort, no quit. When others are just tired, he's just warming up.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. They trail by 9 points. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. And that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. The front court is Wells and Jackson. Ja Morant, he's out there with MP. And it's Clark in at the 5, roaming the paint. Maverick shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. The electric Ja Morant, the leader of this team, Stan. What's his focus need to be going forward?
Well, look, Kevin, I think it's pretty simple with Ja Morant. We know how good he is. Can he keep himself on the floor on a consistent basis, which for Ja means staying healthy and staying out of trouble. If he can do that, there's no question about his ability or his ability to lead this team.
Mavericks trail by 7. Thompson left side. Pass to Irving. Back to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Oh, a long 3 from MP.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Pass to Davis. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Out to Morant. Back to MP. Another miss by MP.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Thompson dishes to Irving. Stolen by Jackson. Shoots the 3. A nice shot by MP. MP's got 24.
Yeah, just another thing MP does for this team. Space the floor.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
And a quick check of the stats for Thompson. Some impressive play from him over the last month. He's around 18 points per game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
Here's Lively. It's rebounded by Memphis. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Irving with the bounce pass. And a wide open look for Flag. And they get it back. Davis setting the pick for Flag. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. That's 7 points for Cooper Flag.
Possessing great handles at that size. Flag is very adept at breaking down the defense in that pick and roll.
Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got the lead up to 12 now for the Grizzlies.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And Coach Van Gundy, the big name for Memphis is John Morant, but his superstar trajectory is hitting a little bit of turbulence.
Well, some of those troubles were self-inflicted, Kevin, but also questions about his high-flying style. As he said himself, the falls can take it out of you. Yes, sir. Jackson Jr. flushing.
Outside, Davis. Thompson for three. Wells grabs the miss.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game.
Timeout. Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Some changes for Memphis. Zach Edey, he's checked in for Clark. Santi Aldama comes in for Wells. And it's Ty Jerome in for MP. .51 seconds left to play in the third. Inside, Marshall. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Morant passes to Aldama. Here's Jackson. Sinks that one from the post. 6 points for Jaren Jackson.
At his height, Jackson Jr. just needs to be assertive to successfully attack inside.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Russell, and he lays it straight in.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Steps back. Outside for Jackson. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Russell. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Grizzlies out in front as they wrap up the third quarter with a huge surge, an 18-6 run. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Russell. Anthony Davis is out there with Washington. Then it's Najee Marshall. And it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. Here is Russell. And they double up Russell. Washington with it. Now guarded by Wells. And Gafford throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Jerome deciding where to go with it. Pass to MP. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wells. Hands it from downtown.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Russell kicks to Washington. Davis inside. Defended by Aldama. And it's Davis missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 18. Lobbed up there for Wells. Marshall with the steal. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. From deep Washington, Wells grabs the miss. The Grizzlies shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
The Grizzlies on offense. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And Memphis with another turnover here.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Clyde comes in for Washington. Thompson, he's checked in for Najee Marshall. And Irving subbed in for Russell. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Zach Edey. Jaren Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Morant in for Ty Jerome. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Here's flag. Irving outside. Now Thompson. Fires the three, and there's the three.
Arguably the smoothest jumper in the game, Klay Thompson.
MP deciding where to go with it. Launches it, and again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Takes the three. Jackson with the rebound.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points, and the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Fourth foul, yeah. Ball right there. Yep.
Morant against Irving. The putback. He parachutes in for the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
MP against Thompson. MP outside. Clock at 6. Here's Jackson. Morant outside. Shoots the three. Does not go in.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Memphis.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Edey's checked in for Clark. Santi Aldama comes in for Jackson. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Jalen Wells. And it's Ty Jerome in for John Morant. So looking it over. Now Gafford. Outside Russell. Now Washington. Outside Christie. From deep. And it's off. MP. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And
a great scoring effort from you tonight, MP, as you topped 30 points in a win. Watching you play, it looked like this wasn't just any old win for you.
These are the nights you live for, Dominic. Your shots are dropping, your teammates are right there with you, fighting every step of the way. This is what you think every night's gonna be like when you're a kid dreaming about making it to the league. So I make sure to appreciate every game when my reality matches my dream.
Great, MP. Thank you.
I appreciate you believing in me, Dominic.
Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific stuff, Dominic. Thanks. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. So long, everyone.
I'm gonna try a shot, man. It's in here, bro. I don't even know what it. This looks good. Let me do this party chat right quick, man.
Yo, right here, right here. Oh, shit.
They don't want to move the ball right. That bitch like 1 for 10, bro.
Yo, watch him.
Oh, dude. Fuck this shit.
Hey, yo, right here.
That boy trash.
Ah!
Fuck you guys, dude.
Shot. Oh, that's wrong.
Yo, watch it! Bust down! D-up on him! Hey, swing it! Hey, yo, keep moving! That's all you want! Shut up!
Boy, look at that shit, man. They wasn't even passing me the ball.